what you get. A vision born from the dirt is a vision worth more than diamonds. It's a vision for generations to enjoy. The Insights Show is a vision that has been in visionary and executive producer Dr. Carl's arsenal for many years. From conceptualization, development, and now finally the launch. The rock and the hard place was pandemic and other external factors that have been shaping the diamond in the rough that you see here today. And since reality is virtual, now more than ever before, the Insights Show is redefining visual podcasting with 5 daily shows per week, hosted by exceptionally smart, witty, and diverse people from the motherland, South Africa, in a state-of-the-art studio. This is the Insights Show. The Insights Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to today's show called In Your Fields with the Young. This is our first show and we are so excited to launch this beautiful show. It's all about music, the creative arts. It's all about sport and everything to do with the creative arts. And so you're going to have an awesome time with us. Thank you so much for joining us. From all over the world. Yeah. Thanks for joining us. I've got with me my man Jay Paris.
What's Gucci? What's Gucci? And how you doing, guys? Thank you so much. It's such an honor and a privilege to be here. Good morning to the folks. What up to the youngins, and bless up to the world.
And then also I've got the beautiful, the ravishing, the talented.
Yeah.
None other than Liesl Penniken. Man, Lee, how are you, man?
I'm good, thanks, everybody. Hey.
Hey, that's good. I'm so excited to have Liesl in the studio. Liesl, you my first guest. This is history.
Oh,
history
man,
in the making.
Excited.
Man,
Yay.
this is awesome. And I'm so glad. We've been friends for such a long time, and God has blessed us to keep that relationship. Although we don't see one another often, but we're good.
That's part of life.
Yeah, we're all good. We're all good. We're all good. Well, thank you so much once again for joining us. We're going to move over to a segment. We'll start the show with this segment every week, or rather when it's the music show, right? So we're going to start off this segment. It's called the warm-up.
First the warm-up.
First the warm-up, yeah.
Yes.
And then, so that's being conducted by my man.
Okay, yeah. So, like the unk, where did that come from? First and foremost, the unk.
Look. Liesl also asked me, what does UNC stand for? And I said, Liesl, can't you read? It's unk. She says, so what's the unk? So the unk is derived from my nieces and nephews. You know, I've got a lot of them.
Can I tell them?
Yeah, you can tell them.
Guys, it's nothing serious, nothing out of this world. Actually means uncle. the uncle.
Yeah.
All right. Let's get straight into it. So, like we said, we're gonna first play a game called the warm up, and then we're gonna go into unlocking the lyric. Okay. But first, the warm up is, and Liesl, I want to ask you, what do you do before a show, like based on voice warm up and so forth on?
To be honest,
before we get to the game,
I hardly do vocal warm-ups.
Okay.
I've never done. I think only when I basically started off my career, I realized that it's very important to do warm-ups every morning. But I think it's more important if you're on a tour, so that your voice actually lasts. So if I have enough resting time, I hardly do warm-ups.
Why is that so? Do you get to a level where it's like,
no,
I'm cool now.
I just always sung like that, so my voice has always been okay.
Liesl, so what about this warm up? The brr.
Yeah, you get so many different ones.
Yeah. So Jay, can you try that? Brr. No, it must be a high one, Jay. High pitch. Jay,
is that true?
You know how to get it. The reason why you're not doing it as effective.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think you need some lip gloss, bro.
I've got some for you, but it's actually
I'm good.
Yeah. Okay, but anyway, Liesl, likewise,
No, I'm good. No.
Look, I'm with you.
Yes.
So I only do vocal warm-ups. Don't tell him
Yeah.
when I'm with Leslie Primo. Other than that, I don't do
You
vocal
never do
warm-up.
it, right?
I don't do it. But when I see
the
him,
same.
and we have to, I just do it because, he's very technical on those type of
Yes.
things. But
So
anyway.
you're a bit nervous and you feel like you have to be warmed up and ready for this thing.
Yeah.
100%.
Okay, but
All
anyway,
right, let's jump straight into it. So this game is called Unlocking the Lyric.
Right.
This is how it's gonna go. Liesl, you're gonna take on the Unk.
Oh my
You're gonna go one-on-one with each other, and this is how the game goes. I'm gonna shake this bottle and
that a bottle?
the box. My bad. You awake? You guys awake? Good. So I'm gonna shake this box, and then the piece of paper that you take out, there's the word on it.
Okay.
So you can either rap a lyric that relates to the word, or sing it,
right.
Okay.
or sing it,
All
or
right.
sing it. Is that cool? And you have 10 seconds. You have 10 seconds.
I'm gonna lose. I'm so bad at these things. But let's.
All right,
It's like 30 seconds.
can Lisa go first?
Yeah, ladies
Perfect,
first. Ladies
perfect. Let's go for it.
So I should show them the word first, or
Yes.
okay.
And you have 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Any genre.
What word is that?
What word is that?
To dream the impossible dream, to fight the unbeatable foe. Okay, that's the only
Yeah.
Let's get it! Let's go! All right. Liesl won.
Oh my goodness.
The Unk, are you ready?
Oh, I think so. Let's go.
Let's go. You know, off the show, they were actually speaking about the age and so forth on, and I was like, okay, is this the Unk and the Aunt? So
I'm not there yet, bro. Not there yet. Let's leave it at
let's go.
Let's go. Let's see, what is this?
It's 1-0.
Oh my God.
You cheated, you gotta show them first.
Family.
Family. 10 seconds. You want 4? You want 5?
Oh my word, I can't even think of a word.
Do we compete?
We are family.
Come on!
That was late, right?
No, I think was it late.
Yeah, it was late.
A second late. A second late.
Man, come on.
I'm still a bit lost. So when he chooses one, do I also come up with a song?
No.
his
That's
round.
him.
That's
Yeah.
his round.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
It's competitive, reversing one another. Yeah. Let's go.
Man,
It's 1-0 to Liesl.
Oh, I got so many. What is this?
Okay, so that is,
What is that?
What is this?
you reverse it back to him.
Woo! Thank goodness. So
oh, so what
you
now?
get another chance.
But why would you do that? Because now you could
Is
equalize.
that good for me?
Oh,
No, it's not good for you because if you get it right, she gets the point, but you still have to get it within 10 seconds or else you get -2.
Oh my word. Okay.
Okay.
Yes is the word.
Oh yes, that's easy.
that's it.
Yes, Lord.
Come on.
Yes, Lord.
We had to take it to church.
From the bottom of my heart
Come on.
to
Come
the
on.
depths of my soul. Yes, Lord. Yeah.
Let's go.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
All right. So is that Liesl's point?
1-1.
1-1.
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Let's go. Please, I hope you get a difficult one.
Love.
Love.
Don't look at me.
I love the Lord. He heard my cry.
Yeah.
Let's go. You're actually doing well.
Beautiful.
You're actually doing well. So that's 2-1. 3-1.
Sorry, guys. Get it
Come
right.
on, Unk. Use your experience, Unk.
Let me see. I reverse it back to you.
Oh no.
Yes.
Oh, crazy. Let's go.
Let's see.
What's that? Time. Time is ticking.
The time is ticking.
Guys. So that's 1 point.
Could you think of something?
Yes.
We
time is ticking away.
No, is that a song?
Yes.
I was just about to say, most of the stuff that you're singing sounds like you're freestyling.
But this
No.
is...
I mean, you just say love. I love the Lord. Like what?
Time is ticking away. That's by what's
But
the guy's
back
name?
in the day, they don't do songs with time
Yes,
anymore.
so-
It's not my age group, Liz. This one was meant
It must
for
be in
you.
your age group.
Time is ticking. This okay, but who's next?
Let's
Who's
go,
next?
it's me.
Oh, it's the Unk. That's easy. Happy. Let's go. There should be one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm thinking of, Lee? Make me happy, 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 happy. Do you? Do it? Yeah. That's one.
You see, you see what I mean? It's like I don't know where are these songs from.
Yes,
You sound
it's
like-
way back. I
And
thought
it
was
seems
a
like it
song.
just picked up a pen. It's like happy.
Guys,
thought
You
guys,
make
was,
me
happy.
happy. I was gonna choose
Pharrell.
that as well.
Yes. So it's the
But
same
it's a
thing.
point.
It's a point, man.
It's a point.
Guys,
That's an easy one.
How we doing?
Okay, so we're currently on 3-2. These are lost at 1 point.
3-2.
So who's leading?
We are.
Goodness.
you look. Okay, so how many we got left now?
So we've got 2 more rounds.
Okay. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's
Come
go.
on.
What's that? Hope.
Guys, these are not words for
No. Let's go. Let's go.
Go for it.
guys, no man, no.
My hope is in the Lord.
Okay. You lost that one, Lee.
You see what I mean? Hope. You
You
see
know
what?
that song?
Nah.
I don't like. Let's go. Let's
All
go.
right, Unc. Let's go.
Ooh, this is a beautiful one.
Yeah. Oh,
Let's go. Try and redeem yourself,
this is
Liesl.
not my day, guys.
What's that, Lee?
Smile.
Smile a while and give your face a rest. Raise
Okay.
your hand.
Okay, good,
Thank
good,
goodness.
good.
Let's go.
Let me see. What's this? Yes. What is this? No or on?
It's on.
On. That's
Can be
on.
no also.
It can be no as well. So pick your pick. You
Can be
choose.
no as well.
Pick your pick. You choose, Unc.
On time, on time, on time, on time. That's Hezekiah Walker. Come on. Yes, the day. Don't play with me,
Shaking
man.
the head, they're like, no, bro.
Is it right?
That's Hezekiah Walker. Yeah.
On.
Check it out. Check it out. Google it now.
I don't know.
4-3.
4-3 to the Unc.
Point up for you, Liesl.
This is the last one, Lies.
Oh my goodness. There's nothing in there.
Can see how she's peeping. All right, let's go.
You
Let's go, Unc.
You were cheating. What is this? In.
In.
Oh my God. In moments like these, I sing out.
You just got that right.
Yes, that's a funeral song. Yes.
Come on now. Come on
We all
now.
know that song.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the end of the round. We've got
Is that the end?
5, 4.
Okay, so
I'm
the
the
winner
winner.
now is the Young.
It's
me a high
fine.
five.
It's his first show, so you know,
Yeah.
let's give it to him because you know.
Let's go. So we got a winner, like we said, and it's the Young.
Yeah. I just want to let you know I'm the undisputed champion.
Oh, excuse me.
Let's go.
Although it's my first show.
I just gave it to you just because I felt like it's a gift from me to you for your first show.
Oh man. Jay, thanks so much, man. That was
Bless up,
awesome. That
bless
was
up.
awesome. So, like I said, family, I've got the beautiful, ravishing Liesl Penniken
thank you.
in the studio. Man, what a talent and what a wonderful person
Oh, thank you.
that she is. Liesl was born in September 19 on on the day of September, right? She began singing with the original members of the popular group called Jamali.
Yes.
And Jamali first won SA's hearts on the on the show called, I think it was Pop Stars, right?
Yes. Coca-Cola Pop Stars.
2003, 2004,
Yes.
Coca-Cola Pop Stars. You comprised of three ladies, which was yourself, Liesl, Jackie
and Mauritian.
and Mauritian,
Yes.
right? And they all still in the industry? Lies? Okay, cool.
They are.
Their first album, by the way, went platinum. And
Yes.
that's awesome.
Yes.
That's awesome. So, Lies, that journey
Yeah.
from, you can start from before Jamali up until Jamali.
You know what?
Let me, I always wondered about this.
Yeah.
Did you ever enter Idols?
I did the very, very first Idols.
And then
which my
what
sister
happened?
entered me. I was still very young. I was still in church. I was still,
Right.
very churchy.
Okay.
Didn't know anything about the world, and I think that was preparing me for pop stars, basically.
Okay.
How far
To
did you
show
go,
me-
though?
I made it to the top 50, the very first people that appeared on TV, basically the top.
And
50.
what age was that, though?
Which I think it was great because I think I was number 9,000 whatever,
Wow.
which
Wow.
was still a great achievement. And I
Yeah.
was young. I think I was 18 or something. I don't know.
Okay.
So I was all I knew was church, and I was very reserved and I was very shy, and so that kind of prepped me for pop stars.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But after that, I thought I'd never do it again because it's nerve-wracking. You have to go through so many auditions to try and even just get to the judges.
Okay.
So my sister was like, if she's the only one basically that entered me into all these things, she's like, there is no way you can't be going for these things. I said to her, if you don't go with me on the next one, I'm not going.
So she went with you to
She
Pop
went
Stars?
with me. She
Okay.
queued with me, everything. We were in the same group, and she was super nervous. She looked down singing, my sister Gisela.
Yeah.
She looked down singing and looked away, and the judges were like, are you guys family or something? I said, yes, it's my sister. And they said, okay, no, unfortunately, only one's going through. But she only wanted to get there, to
Yeah,
get me
to get you there.
past that thing.
Okay.
So that's where it all started. But
Good.
I think, should I go from...
Yeah, go.
I think where it all really started for me was actually in church. I'm also a PK, I'm a pastor's
Yeah.
child. And I think if it hadn't been for that platform, then I wouldn't have made it really. I wouldn't,
Okay.
because that helped me to be rooted in God and never took me off the road.
And also confidence-wise. You know what I'm
100%,
saying?
Because you're singing in front of a crowd.
Exactly.
Yes.
Every Sunday morning, so it builds your confidence.
100%. So growing, my whole life was church. It was Sunday school, youth, praise and worship. My whole life was church, basically. And then from there, we used to run annual talent evenings.
Yeah, so we go back to the
we
annual-
go way back to the talent evenings.
So what? So
Yes.
I was a judge in that talent evenings.
Every year, it was an annual talent evening, and it was one of the biggest. It was one of the biggest things that was happening. in
Exactly,
Elders.
locally.
Yes.
And I think people looked out for that.
Definitely.
Because it was always packed to capacity.
It was.
The excitement and so
was.
it was really awesome.
And I mean, we got to a level where we actually kind of ran it, where we did auditions in the different places.
Yes,
and
yes.
then got the best talent to come and perform for us.
Yes.
And we got the likes of Lester and them and Pam and Dava
Yes.
and all those people to be judges. So that's where we go back that way. And then from there, then I went to Pop Stars, right? And then I made it into this girl band. We didn't know each other from nowhere. The
Yeah.
ones from Cape Town, the ones from Aldos, but we don't know each other.
Yes.
So it's the dynamics is a bit
Yeah.
shaky
Yeah,
because I
yeah.
mean you don't know, you're thrown in a house with
Yeah.
3 people that you don't know. Same age though, so we kind of had more or less the same.
So Liz, you guys never won that competition, eh?
We never won. We were the runners.
You were the runners-up, yeah,
Yes.
yeah. But then from there, I think
Yes.
people started liking your music because what was the first song you brought out?
It was The Greatest Love, but Love Me For Me was the biggest one that took
Yes,
off.
Yeah.
yes.
That one got us the votes, but we would have won if we had one more week of votes. Remember, we were the international side of the label. The
Okay.
boy band was on the
local side.
local side because
Okay.
they were more Kwaito.
What was their name again?
Ghetto Lingo.
Ghetto Lingo, yes.
And so what had happened if we had one more week, because it was basically the label that set us back
Okay.
They were on holiday while we were supposed to record
Wow.
and produce our album so that the people could hear what
Yes.
we were doing.
Yeah.
So we were chilling, you know, just writing and waiting to go into studio while the guys were at it rapping, you know, and they were with their shirts off. So
Yeah.
the girls were like,
Yay!
this is
Yes.
the guys, you know.
Yeah,
so that's
yeah.
how they won. They were the
competition.
vote.
Yeah.
Yes. So, but when we came out with our song, instantly just picked up.
Tell me, who wrote that song?
It was a very famous international writer, Diane Warren.
Okay.
And she wrote the likes of Tony Braxton, Babyface,
Yeah.
I think Whitney as well. So we were very fortunate to get that song.
I'm gonna put you on the spot. I need a few lines
Oh no.
of that song. Just a few lines.
Okay, I'll do a piece of my part. That's
Yes,
the bridge part.
yes, yes.
I never do anything to change you. I may be anything than who you are. All that I am is all that I can be. Said I love you for you and you and you. Said love me for me.
Let's go.
That's what you guys
Go into it.
echo.
Go into it. Go into it. Go into it.
You have to echo.
I forgot.
Love me, love me
Me for me.
for you. Say love me for me.
Love me for me.
Yeah.
Jay, come on, Jay.
I'm coming in with the rap. I'm coming in with the rap piece.
So,
But y'all doing well.
yeah, so that was the song basically that really.
Oh, man, I
blew
love
up
that
us.
song, eh?
Yes.
I so many people, up until now,
Yeah.
when they say Jamali,
Yeah.
that's the song
That's
that
a
comes.
song that stands out.
What do you
because-
think makes that song so timeless?
For me,
Yeah.
to be honest with you, it's the melody. Very catchy.
Yeah.
Very catchy melody, and then the harmonies when you guys come together.
Yes.
That's very catchy for me. That's for me.
For me personally, it's
Yeah.
the lyrics.
Lyrics,
that
okay.
really speaks to everyone out there that just love me for who I am, not
Yes.
for somebody that I need to try
I
to
hear
be
you.
or
But then lyrics goes
Yeah.
with the melody.
100%.
So you
Yeah.
can have powerful lyrics,
And
but the
not have a
melody
good
is not
melody.
nice.
Yeah. That's where you have
That doesn't make
big
the song.
songs
Yeah.
out there.
Yes.
It's the melody and the beat, and the
True.
voice doesn't even have to
True.
be good.
So
But
Lies,
big hit.
from Jamali, going on
Yes.
further now into your career, what's happening now?
So basically, with the run of Jamal, it's been like 17 years, right?
Right.
4 albums down the line.
Yeah.
I think that was more the highlight for each of us, basically, within the group.
Okay.
Because this is a very difficult industry, but we'll get to that. So I just wanted to make mention of still being within Jamali, and you know the platforms that it gave us and the connections and everything that
Yes.
we were able to make. We were able to travel a lot, go abroad and see the world and do a lot of
Beautiful.
those things. We were able to perform for Oprah for one of her New Year's
Wow.
functions at Sun City.
Come on.
How was that?
She booked out the whole of Sun City, and she had all her friends there. Guys, we were just the opening act, but I mean just being there.
This is now girls from Eldos,
Yes.
from
Cape Town,
Town,
Stellenbosch. Yes.
Stellenbosch.
Yes. Small
basically.
towns. Yeah.
Small towns, and
Yes.
here you are on a world stage with Oprah Winfrey.
But that's what God, your gift will make room for you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And that's exactly
man,
what it is. And it
man.
will bring you before kings and, you know, everything that God says. So, I think that was one of my highlights for me, just being in the presence of all that. I won't lie, Lester, we're standing on stage and if we singing, maar hiervoor dans Babyface en Mariah, Erika Badu, die hele mense is daar.
Yo.
It's like you want to sing, but you also want to.
But that boosts you as well, like.
It does.
It does. Your confidence just picks up.
But it just shows what kind of parties and stuff they arrange. They
Yes.
just get together and then she speaks and then everybody comes on. Babyface comes on with his guitar. They all just jam. It was amazing.
Liz, did you decide
Yes.
in yourself
Yeah.
you want to be famous?
I never ever thought of that, to be honest.
Okay.
But when I speak to my mom, she said at the age of 3, when I was 3 years old,
Right.
I had on this little dress and I was swinging around. And I said to her, Ma, one day I'm going to be on a big stage like that. And
Wow.
I'm going to sing.
Wow.
So that was, I can't explain stuff like that.
Yes.
I mean, I guess it's God's call upon you, on your life or
Yes.
whatever,
Yes.
or where He wants to send you to. So I think it was always meant for me, but I've never wanted to be an idol or somebody that, people praise or
Yes.
I love singing and I want to use my gift in a way to kind of to heal people, to make people happy and to,
Yes.
be a positive message out there.
Personal message, or rather personal question.
Yes.
Are you doing your purpose?
I think I am.
Okay.
I think I am.
Okay. Cool. That's
Yeah.
good. That's
Yes.
good. We have to love our purpose, Jay.
Yes, very important.
Just going back to the old Jamali thing. Do you think that groups just have a season? Because why is it that with so many groups, they sort of like
tend to break up.
They
yeah.
tend to break up.
I think there is a season for everything.
Yeah.
But everything was cool though.
No, everything's
You're-
cool.
you're still cool?
Everything was cool, but I think it was it was that time for us. Because I mean, it's 17 years, 4 albums down the line. We're all very different. Jackie loves house. Mauritian loves the new trap and stuff. You see, she's done a cover with
Yeah,
Shekinah.
yeah.
She's also doing quite well. And then I am more, I do a bit of both because I do gospel and I love live performance with band. That's
Yes.
mainly what I love
Yes.
doing now.
Why do you think so? Because that's from a church perspective
From a
as
church
well.
perspective,
That's what you
100%.
grew up.
I grew up.
Yeah.
That's my love.
Yeah.
I'm very old school. I love that old school kind of sound. I love full band. And what I decided was, after this, I'll record some songs, put it out or whatever.
Yeah.
But I want to do live shows because it's what I love.
Okay.
I want to continue doing that, but I want to also use all my talented people that I know from all my life that has never had that platform to come with me and to do it with me.
Okay.
The likes of Malcolm Manuel.
Oh,
that
what a
one-
singer.
I want to sing gospel. Keegan Martin, he was in
Oh,
Idols.
man.
Tara Cox, he was in
Yeah.
Idols.
Wow.
Great singers. And I feel like after you've reached all the competitions, then what?
Yes.
You got to push yourself. So I decided if I want to do shows, I want to incorporate all those people and use all those talents.
So with that said, our topic for today is the music in motion. We're talking about basically how music has evolved, right,
Jeez.
through the ages. I mean, we're not that old, but we we're not that old. So we were listening to. I mean, I grew up with R&B.
Yes.
On the gospel scene, you
Yes.
grew up with country gospel, and
Yes.
then your Andre Crouch gospel
Yes.
and those type of stuff, right?
Yes.
But music has changed. So my question is, has music changed or have we changed?
No, music evolves continuously. Continuously.
Is that as people evolve?
Yes, because there's new generations coming in, so new sounds are coming in. For instance, what's your favorite latest gospel artist at the moment?
Look, if you look at, I wouldn't say favorite, but guys that
But like
we
the
were-
younger-
yeah,
like the
it's
younger
your Todd Dulaney's,
Yes,
yeah,
so that's their new sound. That's the new gospel sound. That's not the gospel sound we know.
yeah.
Then in the secular side, from the hip hop, it went into the trap, into the amapiano,
Yes,
and
yeah.
all that kind of sounds. That's
Yes.
that's not what we know.
Yeah.
But how do you deal with that though?
That's why.
To still stay authentic,
Yes.
but to also
Move on.
with the trend.
Yes.
with the trend, yeah.
No, I think that's where you kind of have to decide as an artist. Are you going to try and keep up and try and be out there just to get the people? I've decided I want to grow with my people.
Okay.
Even with Jamali, those fans grew up with us as well.
Yes.
So we kind of the same. So I want to do my same thing. I still want to do my soulish kind of, nice kind of stuff with my band.
Okay.
I'll leave that for the younger, newer generation to come.
Okay.
But it's going to evolve all the time.
I think music on all platforms, people are always challenged by the fact that no one understands them, right? Or know how they really feel, and that's where music comes in. they turn to music.
Yeah.
Right? Music also has the capacity to imitate emotions, and this is important because the temporal patterns of music
Yeah.
mimic our emotional lives.
Correct.
Let me explain. Introduction, build up,
Yeah.
Yeah.
climax,
Yes.
closure.
Yes.
It speaks about our lives, and
Yes.
that's what music speaks about. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
But music has changed, and we had to wait for new music. First, we had to wait for new music to be released. I remember going to a place called Look and Listen in Hillbrow.
Oh man.
Man,
Those days are gone.
so you know what? I went to Look and Listen in Hillbrow, and then I'll order a cassette, and it will take me 6 months to wait for that cassette to come. You know what I'm saying? And we'll go to Top CD. I waited for one album I'll never forget of Fred Hammond. It was called I Am Persuaded. 6 months I waited for that thing to come. But now,
Now
it's like people are releasing songs daily.
But Les, before you move on,
Yeah?
while you're on the cassette thing, be honest, you took that cassette and you recorded some stuff from the radio as well, ne?
I had to.
And Sundays.
We had to do that because we waited so long. So Bob Mabena will play it.
You wired that cassette.
We never used to use 90s,
Okay.
60s. Because the 90s tangle quick. You know what I'm saying? And TDK. We used to buy TDKs. Right?
Okay, let's not give our age away.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
with that, the Unc, you just mentioned something that people are releasing music on a daily, and
Yes.
that's what's taking place today. Like, I mean, we had a conversation yesterday, Leandra, Jesse, and I, speaking about there's just so much content in today's world.
Yo.
What would you say makes you stand out? Because there's just so much stuff taking place, so much music being released. What does an artist have to do in today's day and age, and,
you see,
and yourself
it's
specifically?
It's a constant competition in a country where things, well, for me personally, I spoke to Lester about this earlier on, and he was like, new material, new stuff. I said to him, I've recorded a lot of material, right? I've, with the likes of Arthur Mafakate, he's got a very nice studio and a producer. We recorded a lot of stuff that is just sitting there. So I was wondering why then ask me in the first place?
Yeah.
Because, and then he was like, I don't actually know where to really market you. He's always been about Kwaito, but I mean, he's got the connections and things. And he's like, I don't know where to market you, because in South Africa, predominantly now, it's more, I don't know, it's more black, to be honest. And it's very difficult for us to just step out and just take our stuff. We can do our own.
Yeah, I was just about to say, do you think music
Very
is still there, though, putting it in the hands of someone else? Because what I see in the music scene today, everyone is so independent, doing stuff on your own, and everything is on social media.
Jay, you've got a good point there, and maybe for the artist out there, right? We, from the school we come from, you must be signed by a record label, you must be those type of things. You know what I'm saying? So it takes longer for you to get going. But with the development, the emergence now of artists, what they call the underground artist.
Trying to get out. They put it out themselves.
So the underground artists and bands, it's a vast population of, there's a vast population of listeners that are gravitating toward them now. Because you know what? They do music how they feel.
Yes.
They don't have to be popular in terms of what the sector wants or what the industry wants. They can do music authentic to them. And they're getting a lot of playtime now because they can release on their own time. They create their own platforms.
Yes.
They use SoundCloud. They go onto SoundCloud. I mean, if you look at artists like Tom Misch, you look at 21 Savage, Chance the Rapper, Post Malone. Those are underground artists. They all started there.
And push their own stuff.
They push their own stuff.
So I think that will be the only way now.
Yes.
Try and push your stuff. I think especially when it comes to us as well. In our country, that would be the main route. But I also think it is also much faster when it picks up on a big station.
I hear you.
And then everybody gets onto it, and that's how a song basically blows up.
Yes.
But Yeah, there's so many things happening in this country.
I mean, in
And even-
today's day and age, you can get yourself on Apple Music, yourself on Spotify, like you were
Exactly.
saying.
Exactly. You can get yourself on any digital platform.
Yes.
For me, it's like you say. You listen to 94.7 or
Yes.
whatever. Those guys pay big money to let that music get played.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And so they force you to like that music.
Yeah.
And that's how your album sales pick up
Yeah.
and your song sales, whatever, on
And you get
whichever
booked
platform.
all over. I think the process
Yes.
on your own takes slightly bit longer because you're putting it out there, so people slowly starting to pick up and then send it around, and then eventually, when the song is big, then those big stations get onto it and start playing it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's-
There's also a trend that I've seen. People are not recording albums anymore.
no,
They're recording EPs.
yeah, short
Yeah.
EP.
Why would you say that? Why would you say is that the flow or the trend now?
For me personally, I don't even think there's a title to music anymore. If someone says this is an EP, for me, music is music. And I mean, if you say you're making an EP,
Yeah.
are you gonna make less of a great project than what you would if you had to title it as an album?
I think with the EP, Jay, maybe it's because you can release quicker.
It's quicker, it's less songs.
It's less songs. You can put all of your knowledge into those type of songs. You know what I'm saying? And you release quicker.
It comes down to the same thing. Even
Yeah.
if it was an album
An
with
album.
14 songs. Think about it.
That's what I'm
it's just
saying.
that, it's, or
Me-
like you say, just quicker.
It's quicker for me.
But the music's the music.
It's,
In any case.
You
so
know
I
what?
also hear you.
From that's
Yeah.
my perspective. I don't think titles really.
For me, I think it's better to just release singles. Singles all the time, see how the people responds to it.
Yeah,
is.
people usually just call it a project now. I released
Okay.
the project and
Oh.
And that's
that-
it.
and
Whether
that's
it's a
it.
single, whether it's an EP,
Yeah.
or they just say that.
and that's it. I want to find out though. So where to from now though? You said your material is in the
So-
hands of.
So I've got some material there. I've done a few gospel collabs. I would like to do something gospel. I would like to do a single.
Right.
People's been asking me for so many years. But it has to be the right song. It has to be the right way for me to put it out. That's basically what we've spoken about now. Which platform to use to put it out. For me, I'm focusing more on live shows and live, because that's what makes me happy at the moment.
Okay.
I want to do live. I want to use our people, and I want to do that. But on the side, I'll find a way. You must also understand the stuff that I did with Arthur and them. It was more on the trappish kind of sound, because you have to stay current to
Yes,
be out there,
yes,
right?
yes.
So it's not really what I love. I love soul, oldish music. So I gotta find a way to still do what I love and put a product out there that will still appeal to people.
Yeah,
Do you
look,
understand?
there's a market for that.
Yes.
If I listen to millennials right now, if I
Yes.
take, especially in a South African context,
Yeah.
if I take a millennial, I mean, I've got millennials at home, and I look at their phones,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? My son gravitates towards amapiano
Yes.
and
it's like
what
biggest
do you
thing.
call that genre? Gom or whatever it is. Okay, but that's where the children
That's where
are.
they are.
That's
That's
where
the
they
new
are.
generation.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why is it so appealing?
That's the sound that's soft on their ear. I don't know.
You see, it's
That's
hard
really
on our
not-
ears.
It's hard on our ear. It's heavy.
Probably makes you dance and things, because I actually want to
Yes.
hear it makes you dance. So
Yeah.
I think that's.
And I think
What do you
even
think about the rap though?
yeah, look,
People like
first
That's you, right?
First,
Yeah.
we knew hip hop and we knew rap, but now we've got trap music,
Yes.
and I think that's taken off.
Yes.
Trap music has taken off more than I think rap now. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
So that's a new trend. So somehow rappers are gonna also have to adjust.
Exactly. It changes all. That's what I'm saying. It
Yeah.
evolves all the time. So you either have to keep up to stay current, or you have to decide.
Yeah, but that's what my question was. How do you still remain authentic within all of this?
You got to do what you love, and the people
Yeah.
that loves what you do will
They'll
come
follow
and
you.
support you 100%.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So what advice do we have for artists out there? Guys that are there doing their own music. You know what? I listened to a band, and I just want to get their name here. Where is it now? Just now I give them the wrong name. Yeah, but there's a band. They come from Eldos,
Yeah.
right?
Okay.
They've got 2 singles out.
Okay.
It's Gainen and the guys.
Yes. Yes.
I forgot the
Yes.
name now, man.
I've seen that.
I put it down somewhere. I don't know where did I put it. But anyway, okay. But they've got 2 songs out. I would love people to get to them, listen to that music straight from the, like they say, from the kasi.
Yeah.
But proper stuff, man. It's the quality is there, everything is there. And even now, Jay, with quality and so forth, you want to record, guys are doing it in their home studios.
Not everything.
But how do you get the local radio stations, for instance, Elders FM and those people, to kind of then just also pump what's happening in your community?
Yeah, so I think it's all to do with approaching them and saying, guys,
Yeah.
this is what we have. In fact, we don't have a lot of local artists,
No,
if
we
you think
don't.
about
We
it.
don't.
You know what I'm saying? So if we have local artists, record your stuff, record your single. Don't wait for an album to get completed. Do a single, do an EP, take it to the radio stations and promote that.
100%.
And let that get played so that we listen to local content. And we can download your music. Like Jay said, it's so easy to
It's
put your
so
stuff
easy.
on Apple Music. And I think we can have a show one day, just to let guys know how do we put it on digital platforms.
Yes.
You go through DistroKid,
Yes,
or you go
exactly.
through CD Baby or whatever,
Yes.
and you get those things loaded up. So
That'll be good.
it's easy.
I think my advice to them would be, stay authentic to who you are and your sound.
Yeah.
Because you have to love doing it, for public or whatever. So be real to what you love and put that out. If the new ones put out Amapiano or whatever, let them be.
Yes.
Just do what you love.
I want to ask you though, because I've seen you been working with Benjamin Dube.
Yes.
And,
Yes.
But with that being said,
Yeah.
it seems as though a lot of people have been boxing you into the gospel scene of things. I've read an article about it, yet you say that you don't necessarily want to be boxed. Why do you think when it comes to gospel, people always say that? I don't want to be boxed. Is gospel some sort of a...
But that's just the thing. It's if you saved, you gotta be strictly just listening to gospel, or if you secular, you
secular.
backslidden, or you're not. So I don't know. I actually don't. I've never understood that, because I feel like God has given me this gift, and He's opened all these parts for me. But yet I've never steered away from Him.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Right.
I feel like there's music that you sing to yourself and to your friends, and then there's music towards God, unto God. So that's why I can do both, and it doesn't take me away from God.
Right.
So
Right.
I'm going to do both because I'm going to use my gift. You know what I mean? To the
Yeah.
best of my ability. And that's how I've taken it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think what Jay is saying about people that box,
Yeah.
it's more your the people, your old school type of people.
Yes,
let
yes,
me put
yes,
your
yes.
generation that comes, before. Let's say before me. Even before you.
So the change
Lisa,
came when
don't
you
laugh. Don't laugh. Look, there's guys in my generation that's also like that. Very conservative
Yeah.
type
Yeah.
of approach. You know what I'm saying? But I don't have a problem with
Vermaak
that. Yeah. it's like we had a show once,
Yeah.
and I was ridiculed for that.
Yeah.
We had a show at church called 30 Hits in One Night.
Okay.
We had a show before that. We celebrated the life of Whitney, so we only done Whitney stuff.
Beautiful.
With all different Karen
wow.
Corkia, Bianca Lagrange.
Yes,
They were all here, right? Jody
Amazing.
and so
Yes.
forth. And we were ridiculed for that. But as you say,
Yeah.
I'm Christian.
Yes.
I love the Lord.
Yes.
I'm never going to backslide.
100%.
That's as confident as I am in my salvation.
Yes.
Likewise with you.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And we have our own relationships with the Lord.
Yeah, we should have that. Only you and
Music
God.
is just a language
Yes.
that we're speaking to different people.
Yes.
Yeah.
You must understand, and maybe everybody doesn't see it from my perspective, gospel music
Yeah.
is not a genre.
Come on.
for
now.
me.
Okay.
Gospel music
Yeah.
has all genres in.
Yes.
Gospel is the message.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's what's important for me.
The good message.
The good message.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you cannot box gospel music in a genre because it's not. All the genres are in gospel music.
Why
And
do you
that's
think
how I
people
say
are like that, though? Ridiculing you for...
I think people have their own beliefs,
Yeah.
and I'm not going to challenge those beliefs.
Yeah.
I know what I believe. Lies?
But it's so wrong because why do we have to judge each other? Why? Do you understand?
And these are the
There's
very
only-
same people
there's
on their
only-
way to work, the radio's on, a song comes on, and they bump into it, vibing to it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. But when they come to church, they don't want to
They
do
just-
that. I hear you. I hear you. Liz, you were saying, sorry.
No, I was just saying that why do these people? There's only one God that would judge us at the end of the day. You
Yeah.
know, so why would people go into that and question you all the time? And I think everybody should. I don't know. This is just my thing. Focus on your own thing and what you're
Yeah.
busy with, and
Yeah.
let's just encourage each other and just move on.
That's what the show's about. We want to encourage somebody out there
Yeah.
and tell you, you can make it no matter what you
100%.
what you believe in. In fact, you've got a dream that's in you, whether it be music, whether it be sports, whatever it is. You can live that dream and that potential. And my mind just cleared now. I know the group's name. The group out of elders is called Outbreak Revelation.
Oh, okay,
yes,
cool, yes.
Outbreak Revelation. They've got a song called Zion. That song is also dropping, and they've got a song called Jehovah. So get all of that. Download their music. You know,
Yes.
it's available on all digital platforms. Whether you're using an Android, whether you're using an iPhone, you know, just download it from your Play stores and listen to these songs. And let us support one another. That's
very
what I'm
important.
saying.
Very important.
Let us support one
Let's
another.
change the narrative.
Yes.
Let's stand together. as
Talking
a
about the
people.
narrative that has changed.
Yeah.
You've changed because
Have I?
you love live shows and so forth with a band and so forth. But
Yes.
now, Corona hit. Now we can't gather.
We're coming out of that now, so let's go back.
So what have you been doing?
So as you can see with
That's just one aspect of
that's
it.
one aspect,
That's
things are a
just
bit
one
tighter
aspect.
on my side. As you can see, it's been room and kitchen. No, but it's,
So listen, Offset, Liesl's telling me, she's telling me, I want your jeans. I say, but so why do you have a tracksuit on? Wear jeans.
the jeans doesn't fit no more after lockdown. But I
Okay,
mean,
but yeah, what have you been doing?
I've been quite blessed. I've done some online shows.
Right.
That has been paying, so I haven't.
Nice.
You know, that was quite good. And then when we just started with the lockdown, I think it narrowed down to 50 people that you can actually work with.
Yes.
Within an environment. Then Idols happened, and
Yeah.
I coach for Idols as well.
Beautiful.
So we were able to work with them from a studio. It was so different because like, we
Yo.
can't work one-on-one.
Yes.
Makes it so difficult. So you're sitting here as if I'm recording the person in the studio.
Wow.
So we had the two band guys, but obviously social distancing and stuff like that. So we were able to do work
Right.
in that period. So I was quite fortunate
Yeah.
and blessed to be able to.
Just
And then-
on that,
Yeah.
sorry, before I lose it, just on that idols thing, maybe this is not a very nice question to ask.
Okay.
Why would you think idols winners
Yes.
don't really break through in the industry?
Wow, that's an interesting question.
Yeah, I would also, you see that I don't want to go too much in that because I mean I work for them
Yeah,
now
yeah,
and
yeah.
Yeah.
but I would have liked it if they would take that winner and maybe still move with that winner for the next year or the next couple of months and put them all out there and still make a big thing about them, you know, because it's like after they win, they kind of now have to see
You're
their
on your own.
Yeah.
So we do give you the label, the finance
We
and
give you-
everything,
but
but
then that's
it's up
it.
to you too.
And then after that, they're quiet. They go back to where they started. So,
So Liz, with that, I was always thinking about that, right?
Yeah.
Do they give you a producer?
So they give you. So you win an album basically, or I don't know how many albums.
Okay,
you
that
get.
you can record. But
Yes.
do they do they give you a producer to do your music?
Yes.
Okay.
Everything is in that package, basically,
Okay.
for
So
the
so
album.
for me,
Yeah.
do they choose the producer for you, or can you
No.
have your own producer
No, I think it comes all in.
in the package?
package.
Yes.
You see, Jay, for me, if I'm doing something and I'm just a singer, you know, and that's what I've seen with most of the guys, they're just singers. They need someone to work with them. So it's all up to the producer
Yes.
and the songwriters what type of music they're writing for that artist.
Yeah.
But you get artists like the Shekinahs
Okay.
that's producing themselves.
They know what they want.
They
know
know
the
what they
sound,
want. They can
know.
write. They're not just singers. You understand what I'm saying? And that's what makes them pop. That's what makes them
Yeah.
big out there. Because they know what they want. They're not limited to what the producer is telling them to do.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I think some of them go in this as well as with also not really knowing what the actual sound
Yes.
is that they also don't have the connections or the producers that they've worked with. So they just go in and use what is out there for them or what's given to them. So
Right.
then it might not suit them. I understand what you're
Yes.
saying. It might not suit their style or their genre or whatever. So I don't know. It's a give and take, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. So I think there's where your answer comes from.
So you can be like talented but not necessarily have the drive, because that's what I pick up from the fact that a lot of the winners don't necessarily make it. And I think that's probably an aspect on the show that has to be, rectified. Because you can't have all the talent, but
on all
it's
shows,
the drive.
on all shows,
And that's why you
reality
have
shows.
sometimes these weird artists that actually break through.
Yes.
Because of that tenacity and the drive to actually take.
You look at Shekinah, she never won idols.
Yeah.
You look at Jamali, they never won pop stars.
Yeah.
It's all you guys that are not winning that's moving forward, you know what I'm saying? I think it's because they can do their own thing.
Yeah,
And
sometimes
that's-
you are a bit boxed, because I remember within our label we had a 3-album deal, and some of the songs were bought from the label. from
Okay,
overseas.
okay.
And then we had an amount of songs that we could write.
Right.
And we knew what would appeal to our people.
yeah.
But they would never push that song, because remember, they were investing into the product.
Yes.
So that could also be a little bit of a catch, because it's not what people actually want out there, but that they are pushing to make money on their side as well.
I hear you. So it's all with that. So look, we're in a different world now. We're in a coronavirus world. We have to. We have to. What advice would you have for guys that are out there in the industry? Look, this is a difficult industry.
Very difficult.
Very difficult, especially in South Africa.
Yes.
What advice would you have for guys going forward if they can't get concerts anymore? The online thing, is it an expensive thing? How do you do it?
I think that would be one of the best ways, and also just to, if you're new out there, to also just start marketing yourself. Facebook is a platform for them to get out there. I see they do that Quicket thing.
Yes.
where
Yeah.
You can actually strike a deal with them. Well, I haven't done that, so.
Okay.
But I think that's a good way to just get yourself out there and to get yourself in people's faces and just push while you're at home, while you can't, really go out and have the masses in your crowd.
No, true. Look, it's difficult, but it can be done.
It can be done.
It's difficult, but it can be done, and I think we should all just push forward. Music is an international language, and I
Yeah.
want to tell you, whatever your music is, get it out there. Let's hear it right from your soul. Do what you believe that you can do, and believe in yourself. Trust in yourself. One positive message from you before we leave, Lies.
I think I said it before. I think just be authentic. Do what you love. It's basically the same thing Lester just said right now. Be authentic, be yourself, do what you love. It's going to come across, and it's going to make you happy because you're doing what you want to do and not what somebody else is doing or trying to stay current. And it's not it's not your sound. You don't like it. You're not feeling it. So do what you like. The people that would love it would support you. So
Exactly. So what's
Awesome.
next for you, though? Any performances coming up?
Yeah, I've got a few performances. I've got one on the 28th in a place called Gatsby's in Midrand. Very nice place.
Okay.
So people can come out there. There's another show on the 4th. Well, you can just check on my page.
So what's your page, Lies?
I'm Liesl Penniken on Facebook and Liesl Penniken on Instagram.
Okay.
The Twitter is actually not running at the moment.
Yeah, stay away from that.
Okay, so you're on IG
I think I've chucked that one.
and on Facebook.
Yes.
Okay, cool. That's good. We've got a segment. Not all music segments on a Friday will have this, but when we do have it, it's called the legend segment. So we have a legend in the studio, and that legend is Liesl Penniken. And I want to present to her this beautiful
Come
gift
on.
as our legend for today. She's impacted our community. She's impacted our country. And we want to say, Lies, you're such an awesome person.
Thank you, Les.
Thank you for all the work, for the positive influences that you have on our people. We really appreciate you. Every time you on social media, wherever you are, live shows, we adore you. We think the world about you. And may God bless you and continually taking you forward. And we want to hand this legend gift over to you. Yeah,
Let's go, let's go.
we want to present this legend gift to Liesl Penniken.
Let's go!
Thank you, Les. I'm a legend.
Thank you so much, guys. Thanks for joining us. Next week we'll have another show on, and I want you to press that subscribe button on YouTube. Subscribe to the channel. Check it always. You'll get updates and what we're gonna do and so forth. We're gonna have awesome people coming into the studio, awesome guests coming into the studio, sporting personalities, the guys from the music industry, artists, barbers, whatever you want, right? We're going to have it on this show. And this is your uncle, Liesl,
And your aunt.
in your fields.
And your cousin.
And the cousin.
And the cousin.